Hey, Virgos, and welcome to your reading for the month of April, or wherever you found this. So, hello, my name is Dani. I'm a psychic medium. So, before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell button so you know whenever I post. I'm asking for your help. I need your help. Please don't forget to share my work, to like it, and just to blast me out, okay? I don't need to be a little dirty little secret. So thank you. Now let's get started. So I am using different sets of cards besides, of course, my main day playing cards. That is my main way of reading. But for this month of the Zodiacs, I'm using the Messages of Love deck, the Inner Child Messages deck that I created, and the Shadow card deck. And I like to do these quick messages for the Zodiacs, so let's get started for Virgo. We're going to start with the Messages of Love deck. Dear ancestors, family, I ask you for guidance. I simply just need for Virgo's king. Please assist me in the what this month when I find this Virgo the message from the deck of Virgo's with the hair in this moment. In this moment. That's not saying anything here. In this moment. Alright, Virgo. We have fate. This is a destined partnership. Now, what I am seeing here is this is, I think, a bit. I'm seeing visions of someone going like woogie woogie woogie. I don't know if you ever saw Rocket Power, but that's giving friendship, and I'm also seeing handshaking with money, business. So some of you could have possibly started a new partnership with in a business. Could be someone that you are romantically linked with, or I'm a friend with. But this is a new venture for y'all both. And this month, it could probably get started. It's probably be in discussion, but it's fate. This is a destined partnership for whatever that you're thinking of, or if you're thinking of a person, but this is a destined partnership that Spirit is saying. Now let's see what an insight we can get for this month. This month could feel as if there is gossip going around. I'm seeing people whispering in ears, or you could be hearing of gossip that's going around. Don't partake. We got these 3 clubs too are going down here. It is I'm seeing people, a lot of people are involved in this. We got this Queen of Clubs. We got this Queen of Clubs, which tells me this could possibly be in the midst of family, or maybe partners. Family, so mother-in-law, father-in-law. There's someone here, and then we got this 4 of diamonds. So it's very close to the home. It has to deal with money. What I'm seeing here is there's gonna be some talk, some gossip possibly being said or spread. Maybe this new partnership you're stepping into could be really big family news. It could be really discussed in family. Maybe people are not understanding on what you're trying to do, why you're trying to do it, why you're going about it this way. Maybe you're going to be moving in with a significant other, and that's something that. So with this Queen of Spades at the bottom, it's just cut through the bullshit. If you are set on your choice and you are ready for whatever the step that you're taking and you want to do this, stand in it. People are always going to add their 2 cents. They're always going to add their opinion, even when it's just not called for and needed. And it's up to you to take it, or to just leave it sitting there and not take it, or to sometimes say, take it away. Thank you. You're dismissed. Love and then dismiss. I'm kidding. But Virgos, you know how to do that. But yeah, it's something here close to home I'm seeing. So if you are thinking of a decision you made in terms of business, in terms of partnership, like maybe it's with schoolwork, whatever, it is destined. So, you feel really good about it. Forget what the others have to say. If you want to take an inventory of what they said and just put in a little pocketbook, you can do that. But you're going to have a lot of people expressing themselves, expressing their opinions. And it's up to you to cut through the bullshit of what matters and what doesn't. Some opinions can be very much needed. They can have a lot of value to it. And others, can be projection, whatever it may be. But knowing what to cut through and what to keep, it's going to be very important for this month that you've most likely been noticing in April or wherever you found this reading. Now let's get into some inner child messages. See what comes up for inner child. We did have family dynamics appear here. So mixing up family dynamics. I keep getting the sense of like your partner's parents, maybe in-laws. And that goes for even if you're not married, but like, in-laws, whoever. But something here. So what's the message from Virgo's inner child that they hear in this moment? Shuffling paper cards is a lot. All right. We got quite a few messages from your inner child. Just some bare necessities. Food. What is it with food? What is your relationship with food? Let's sit with that. Did something recently happen where we didn't want to eat something that could bring us joy because of weight? There's something here with food. Maybe it's how we feel about food. Let's look into that because I love food. Food is so good. My bad. Food is so good. It can be so flavorful, so flavorful. Kind of like I'm getting more into cooking and everything, but food just has history. It has a language to it. It's a way of, it's very spiritual. There's so many things you could do with food. But yeah, what is your relationship with food and why? We have disappointment. Disappointment it's a really hard thing to sit with, to deal with, especially when you think of from your inner child sense. When you're a child, oftentimes you're seen and not heard. So voicing disappointment, showing disappointment in your face, any of those things could have been seen as disrespectful. So, voicing our disappointment or showcasing that we're disappointed and, learning how to differentiate between the two of disappointment, anger, all that. It can be really hard when you weren't taught that or given that space to learn that as a child. And now we're facing it. And disappointment sucks. It feels bad. It's a feeling that you often hate because sometimes that disappointment is stemming from someone you care about and love, and you know that on their end it was intentional or something could have just fell through and not happened. And it's no one's fault. It's just that day it just wasn't supposed to happen. That's disappointing. That sucks. But when you're not taught how to sit with that, how to address that, how to work through that, and then you're thrown as to an adult and you're faced with so much disappointment, you're faced with so much this, it is a lot. And we have love. Your inner child loves you. What is your love language? How do you see love? How do you feel love? Have you felt love? Can you feel love? Do you feel like you can't feel love? Yeah, it's getting real deeper. But these are questions that we should ask ourselves because I'm seeing some of us are stopping ourselves from going to the next step because of some of these things. And then the inner child said, we need to talk. They want to talk to you. Meditation, writing to your inner child, or writing about those things that, those things that, affect us in our childhood, or things that we vividly remember and causes a certain reaction. It's time to journal. It's time to release it from our bodies. Soul healing, healing the soul. All these things are coming up because it's going to be amazing healing for your soul. These things are not to just point out, oh, that's what you have going on with you, and you're just so this. No, it's just to like highlight, like these things come up for a reason, and we probably have to look into our inner child. All right. Let's do our shadow cards, and I'm gonna let you go, Virgos. Thank you so much for stopping by here. All right, our shadow cards. Now, don't be afraid. You know, we're just gonna put one. It's really just to highlight something in our shadow we need to work on, or just to kind of pinpoint. With the way these shadow cards are set up, the words could be like a little bit of hard hitting, but no, it just highlights things that our shadow selves are showing, and it's very important. Let's get into it. What is the shadow card for Virgo? Placements for the month of April, wherever they find this. There was a message for Virgo placements. All right. So we have envy. Remind yourself that no one has it all. It's okay to celebrate others' successes. You truly are good enough. So some of these things can be coming up. We have the disappointment. We have love. We have soul healing. There's some healing that needs to happen here, and the envy. We could have started at the same place with some friends. Maybe went to school or something, and all of us started out on the same level zero place, and then one person's like shooting at the other person's like working their own thing, building their own lane, and somebody else, is kind of like climbing their ladder, and you feel stuck. And you're happy for them. You're genuinely happy for them. You're excited, but a part of you is just saying, like, why not me? I was the one I was studying after hours. I was the one I was putting in that extra work. I'm the one that actually really knows these terms. So and so barely knows them. And she over here he over here getting promoted and giving this bonus. Like, I'm happy for them, but it just doesn't make sense. Like, why them? Why not me? That can really bring a toll to you comparing that, how can we redirect that energy? How can we turn that mirror back to ourselves and not so busy crunching a paper and looking at them and missing all these things that can be happening or we can be doing for ourselves. So that's something to sit with, Virgo. And that's all I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by on my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.